accidentally stalked up on a nice buck. He's probably 140 inches. He's going up this other hillside. It's like 1 in the afternoon. It's pretty thick in here. I'm checking out a spot where my dad wants to hunt. He's back at the house getting the grill ready to cook out on the fire. Damn it, mosquitoes are tearing me up. But this here is pretty warm. I'm looking for some squirrels. I got a few broadheads. Got some small game heads in there. Some flu arrows with some blunt points. I seen one gray, but man, it's low key. No wind. It's just dead. But it's a day. I don't really care if I get anything. I'm just trying to check out some spots. For during the end of October, you know, when it gets really good. Anyway, I'm gonna prowl through the woods here. Man, when it's dead quiet, lots of green stuff, it's tough to get up on these squirrels. I'd like to shoot one with my bow. And it's even tough scouting in this thick stuff. It's neat though. Literally sweating my ass off. Gotta look for some sign though. The Trophyline K's 2.0 backpack. My saddle setup, my platform and stick setup I'm going to talk about. There's my old no cam. Got my sights all dialed in. It's all tuned up. Got my logo on there. Alright guys, here's what I'm going to do. I've been getting questions. How your saddle set up? How do you do it? How do you pack your stuff in? Where'd you get this? Where'd you get that? So I'm going to do my best to go through it and explain a little bit about it. And mine's all pieced together. I didn't get a kit, which all my stuff is Trophyline except for the sticks. But I'll go through this and then I'll go up maybe 1 step or 2 steps up this tree over here and I'll show you how I do it. So I'm going to kneel down here and we'll go through this thing. I hope you can see everything. So we'll go right through this. First off, you guys, I'm hunting with this year. This is my old no cam HTR, one of my favorite bows. Anybody interested, I know shooting release and sights ain't too critical, but this bow is set up at 58 pounds with a 29-inch draw, and I got the string length, the string untwisted a little bit to give me just a hair more because that's where I like it. I got my whisker biscuit cut down on there, and it's a 340 gold tip arrow with a 50 grain insert. My arrows are about 514 grains, and I'll use the QAD Exodus. That's what's gonna smoke chubs this year. So this thing is dead quiet. Just any of you guys shot them, you know that. I really like that bow. So what I've been getting questions about. This is my own setup. It's nobody else's. I didn't copy anybody else's. This is the Onyx Platform. This is a military backpack setup I bought off of eBay. And I've got it. It comes with some straps. I strap it there and I use some coated wire and I put it in places it needs to be. So that's how everything's on my back. So it's all separate on its own. And these are Shikar out on a limb steps. They are the 17-inch models, I believe. I may be wrong, but I'm not sure. So got some cable aiders on there, and I just stumbled across how to pack these, and I'll show you. This is a little ratchet strap I set up. I used it last year with my hawk sticks, and I like them hawk sticks. There is nothing wrong with them. If you're nervous about them, change the bolts. If you're worried about the bolts snapping. I use them things so many times, they're perfectly fine. There's a lot of guys will say, well, they're not, they're junk, they're heavy, just whatever. They're nice steps, they fold up, they pack together nice. Other than made in China, which completely sucks. But anyway, I got these Shikar steps, and they're even lighter. And I'll show you how I just stumbled across this in case you guys have an Onyx Platform. So these little buttons here, this would be to the top, facing up. Got my aiders hanging down. They set right down in this hole. Both of them sit perfect, and I can strap them. And the reason I'm doing that, and yes, I know that these Shikars are made to, they break down, they turn, and they pack together tight, but I don't even want to jack with that. When my fingers get cold, I have no strength in them. I can't hardly turn knobs or nothing. So I like them like this, ready to go. I put these different straps on there, and yeah, I like them. See, if you don't know about them, you untwist that knob, your step, and that'll turn sideways, and everything will pack in real tight, but I just don't even want to use it. I like it better like that. So that's that. Here's a little better shot. Here's this little strap I use, the ratchet strap. Just made a loop on that end, and I stick it through there and hook it on one of them teeth. Just come across there and strap them up. That backpack just buckles in a couple places. I wired that on there, wired the top there so it keeps it to my back more. And then when I'm going up the tree, everything's on my back. Last thing I take off is this. When I get to the tree, I take it off, take the steps off, and hook them to my saddle, which I'll show you. So when I pack this up, you know, I mean, you got your steps. When I climb down, I'll wrap them up like this. Then I just put them together how they like to sit. Of course, I'll be in the woods on my knees, and we got this colored panther coming in here. Put them on there. See, they sit perfectly. Run this strap up through a hole, hook it around that tooth, which I usually do first. I'm just nervous because this panther's here. And this is the same thing I was using last year. Yeah, it clicks, but you can muffle that with your hand if you're worried about noise. Just cinch that thing down. There it is. You throw the whole deal on your back. Come on, Tiger, get out of here. Go hunt something. So now I got this K's backpack. And yeah, I know I can stick my platform in there and hook all kinds of crap to it, but I don't use it for that. It's not happening. I don't need to go through this because there's a lot of other people that have done that, but I just like it because I take my camera arm, it has a slot for it. So later on in the season, when I get tired of carrying this thing, then I'll go to a smaller pack and I'll just wear my GoPro on my head, because as the season wears on, like, I just don't even want to deal with it. I think my little unit might be cracked there, possibly. Gonna have to fix that puppy. I like this K's backpack because you got your waist belt, and I got this big pouch. I can put my binoculars in there or my thermal monocular, and that'll work good. And I got my my little silky saw here out of an old pack, like in the 100 years ago I made a case for it. I like that little silky pocket boy saw, which they don't make a case worth of crap, so I made my own and it works perfect. Hooked it right to the waist belt, sewed it up with some some imitation sinew, and it's real nice. If they don't make it nice like you like, just make it yourself. So this is good when I go on long hikes. I got my knee pads in here, and I got my saddle, which when I go to some spots, I put my pack or my saddle in here because I ain't wearing it on a walk that long. But I'm gonna leave this out. I'll put my knee pads in here. Yeah, we got all these kitties out here.
I wonder where Socks is.
Yeah, they're babies.
Daddy, look, there's a rabbit.
Yeah, they're babies. Look at them. All right, here's just how it would be. Saddle is on. It's the Trophyline Venatic. Carrying my bow in. So there's my platform stick. I'm gonna go up this tree and try to explain it a little bit. Hope it helps somebody. So at about 4 in the morning, when I sneak into my spot when I'm hunting chubs, I'll just, set my bow where I'm gonna. Generally, sometimes I'll go into these spots and not use lights. I'll take off my platform real quick. Set her down. And I have 2 beaners on the back of my belt here. Usually I'll hook my steps to them. So we're just going to go up one step. That way I don't get out of the picture. And I'll set this platform up. You set your strap next to the tree where it's out of the way and hidden. Then I take this, since it's easy on and off, just throw that on, done. Yeah, if I was going up, I'd hook them right back there. Backpack's still on. So before I would go up, I got a Hunter Specialties or Hunter Safety System little bow rope I got on my belt. Just clip your bow off. See, now you're ready to go up the tree. And we'll just pretend like I'm a few steps up. There's no point, so say we're up here, we're on our last step, and I got my lineman belt on there. And I like these 8mm ropes with a Kong duck ascender. Ropes are lightweight. So we're on our last step here. And I just unwrap these straps. And these Shikar sticks are so lightweight. This is a tiny old tree. Like them ascenders, you just give that thing a little pull and you're there. Well worth it. And you're on your stick, you can lean in, hook your step up. Now I don't want to go too high and get up out of the picture. So I'm just going to go right there. So how I do it, on my last step into the aider. Okay, I'm on my last step there, so I'll stay on this last one. And I'll take my platform off. And I'm just doing this quick. If I'm clunking, if you hear any clunking sounds. When I'm going after big chubs, it'll be a little quieter. So you can set this depending on which way you're gonna hunt, left or right. I'm just gonna set it up on this side. Way it might help you see a little better. There's that. Get up here, step into it. So what I'm going to do next, I'll get out my tether, pull the tether rope out. And I like to go about the top of my head for the height of the tether. This bridge rope setup, I really like it. Got it set up with a beaner over, or a carabiner over here with a Rope Man 1. Hook your bridge up. Hook that up. Then you're ready. Then I just give some slack in my lineman's belt. Just give it a test run, just for the heck of it. You always want to test, just so in the back of your mind you know you're good. And for setting up, you can, I just like to leave my lineman's belt on, so that way it keeps me by the tree and I can just kick back and relax. And what I really like this year is this hiss strap. The hang your stuff strap. And I put little S beaners on it. Well, I like to hang my pack off on my right side because this is my strong side. Now there's videos about this hiss strap. You can either choke the tree or not choke the tree. And what's neat, it has this tail hanging off this other side. So when you get all set up, look, I have these little S beaners. You can use them, or I got a carabiner on my backpack. Now I'll take my backpack off. I'll just clip it off on this. Hang it high first, then I'll get my camera arm out and set it up. Then if you're worried about your backpack flopping around, look, you can take the rest of this tail, bring it around, and clip it off, or whatever you got to do. There's a lot of options with this hiss strap. Here, we'll just ditch the lineman's belt now. Make sure you're all good and you're safe and you feel good about what you're doing. Then take your lineman's belt off. That's when I just wrap it up and put it back in my pouch. Damn mosquitoes. Turn my hat around. Now I'm pretty well set for hunting. I'll reach down here. Got my strap, I'll pull my bow up. Get that sucker up. Wind your little unit up there. Got to turn this thing, but I got a little S beaner over here I need to move. Maybe you guys can see it better if I don't. This is like a number 4. I put a piece of hose on there. You can hang it from your cam or hang it from your quiver. I like leaving my quiver on. Now I'm ready to go. I get up there, sometimes I'll loosen up my saddle a bit and get it to where it's not pinching my hips. And I'll just kind of get cozy like this a lot of times. Just lean back. Dark till dark. or I'll come in here with my knee pads on and I'll just sit up close, get cozy sitting like this, or you can come in and just sit side saddle, just waiting and waiting. You can pivot around, come in, sit this way, walk around the tree this way. Just nice. I wish I would have been doing this a long time ago. See, with this tail, I can take that off. When you want your pack out of the way, just get that sucker hanging way down there. See, now it's really out of the way. And this, I'll usually just wrap it up. And I like using my bridge rope mostly extended. That's pretty much it. But do not forget, if a deer is coming to your offside, say I got a deer coming over here, and I'm like, holy crap, here comes Chubbs. I'll show you 2 moves. You can do this. If you know he's coming to your offside, you're gonna have to shoot there. Just grab your bow, grab your carabiner, stand up, spin around, and let that strap come across your body. Then you're shooting over there. You grab your carabiner after you smoke him. You gotta calm down. Spin around, have you a snack. Now the other way is, you see him coming? Because I messed up last year, and that pisses me off. So I had to do some learning. He's coming over there. Just get your bow, spin around the tree. Your platform may move when you do this because you're pushing away from it. And of course my backpack's in the way for this video, so you'll have something to say about that. But look, just say my backpack wasn't in the way and I'm ready to go. Generally you'll be in a little bigger tree, but this could save you. So see, I can shoot back there. I'm shooting damn near all the way around. I can hug that tree and shoot clear this way. Let's take a shot. Oh yeah. Hey, Vesper, come help me track this bear.
I don't have a phone.
Okay, you hang your bow back up. Now we're ready to get down. So, hope that helps you guys. Got my hunting arrows made up. Got to sharpen up some broadheads and we're getting ready. We got all our tags. We're all set to go. Don't have any big ones lined out quite yet. I usually get on them closer to November. So hey, we're about ready to see you guys on some hunts here soon. About time to get this old camera rolling.